Time now to go on patrol with CHP Officer Johnny Fisher.
So Officer Fisher is here now to talk about the ever-important topics of driving do's and don'ts. Good morning. Thanks for being here.
Guys.
Okay, so let's start off with a don't. What don't we do?
Okay, well, one of the things that we're out there looking for, obviously, is, and one of the things that I see more times often than not is people driving around without headlights on during the hours of darkness. Yeah. It is just, it seems like it's everywhere. Every time I look up, it's dark. These cars are driving around without headlights on. So an important thing to remember is, you know, sometimes our lights are automatic and they're on all the time, but just make sure it's a half hour before sunset and a half hour before sunrise.
Okay.
According to the vehicle code.
Okay.
Tinting your front windows.
That's a no-no.
Okay. It gets hot here. We all know that.
Sure.
It's one of those things. It's not allowed. It's just, you can't have any sort of tint or applied tint on your windows whatsoever. Some of the vehicles that are coming out of the dealerships, they have a UV protection that's on there. Not necessarily what I'm talking about. I'm talking about those dark, you know,
and some places will do
tints.
it for you if you ask.
You know, you can pay money for anything.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously one of the biggest ones that we have out there is
Super loud music.
super loud music. That's a big one. I mean, I love 80s music, amongst other things, but I'm pretty sure that nobody wants to hear me jamming Motley Crue at or whatever band it is. So
It's Yaz. I know it is.
or jazz or Yaz, yeah. But nonetheless, it's
Don't do that.
not everybody wants to hear what you like. So
How about texting and all that?
you know, texting, tweeting, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, FaceTime, anything that you're doing while driving is taking your attention away from the phone, from driving. So make sure we put our phone down. So another one, have both your earbuds. I see that a lot. Oh, I'm hands-free, and they have both earbuds in, or they have their headphones on.
So can you have one but not
Yes,
both?
Exactly.
Okay, and the reason for that is so what, we can hear a siren? Or?
Yep. So you
Okay.
can hear emergency vehicles, and you know, like when we talk about in the fog, it's good to roll down your windows. It's so important to hear traffic as much as see traffic. It takes all of our senses to drive out there. So
Gotcha.
the most important one is common sense.
Yeah. Now, how about the do's?
Okay, so let's switch it on over. We covered some. So turn your headlights on. You know, it's not. We just kind of covered that. Turn down your music. Pay attention to the road. And that goes. That's one of the same with your earbuds and your headphones, so you can hear traffic.
Okay.
Put your phone down. It's not worth it. We know this. We have our distracted driving campaign that kicks off April 1st. It's a month-long campaign, so just have that in mind.
What does that mean? It's a reminder, or will you be out in force ticketing
Yes.
people more
Yes,
often?
we will.
Okay.
We will. And we'll talk about that in the month of April, I'm sure,
Okay.
at some point. So, and just in saying that, I did a little research, went online, and my buddy Dave Singer, who was out here last week, we go and we team teach different high schools and whatnot. And one of the analogies that we give kids, just to get them thinking a little bit, is if we gave you a golf club or a lightning rod, and we told you to go stand on top of that hill during a thunder and lightning storm and hold that lightning rod or golf club up over your head, would you do it?
And the answer is, of course, you would not.
Yeah, the kids are like, no, I would never do that. So Dave and I will ask them why. And they said, well, I could get struck by lightning. So that kind of sparked some creative juices inside my brain. And so I started going and I looked up on the National Weather Service and saw how many people were, tragically struck by lightning and passed away. And not only, but 26 people passed away last year due to being struck by lightning. So then I started thinking about it more, and I was like, okay, well, we're talking about distracted driving with these kids or with these parents or whoever we're talking to. And I was like, well, we lose between 4,000 and 5,000 people, kids alone every year due to distracted and reckless driving. So I just looked up distracted driving. And so in 2012, which was our most latest statistic, we lost close to 3,800 people, and over 300,000 people were injured due to distracted driving. So the analogy is, you wouldn't hold up a lightning rod when you stand a better chance, but you'd get on your phone, standing a better chance of getting injured really bad.
Or
Wow.
killed.
Or killed.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
killed.
Absolutely. Good.
That is helpful.
Well, I try my
perspective.
best.
Thank you, Johnny.
So nice seeing you guys.
Great
to
to
see
see you too. If you would like a link to the CHP and more useful driving tips, just log on to kmph.com. Click the On Patrol tab from the Great Day drop-down menu.